The robbers were like a group of hungry wolves carrying the stolen money and rushed into the car that had been waiting for a long time. However, Lao Guo, who was in the driver's seat, was like a cold statue and did not move at all in the face of the robber's black muzzle of the gun. Even though the muzzle of the robber's gun was against his head, he still had a sharp gaze and remained calm, as if everything was under his control. Lao Guo was not an ordinary driver. He had his own unshakable principles. It was agreed with the robbers in advance that only 3 people would be carried, and 1 more person would increase the risk of being chased by the police, disrupting his carefully designed escape plan. The robbers were furious and threatened to kill him and drive himself, but Lao Guo coldly told them that the car had a code. At this time, the footsteps of the surroundings were getting closer and closer, and the robbers were completely panicked, driven by despair and fear, and brutally shot a companion and pushed the body out of the car. Only then did Lao Guo enter the password with satisfaction, quickly changed the license plate, and drove away in style before the police car arrived. Along the way, Lao Guo relied on his superb driving skills and was like a fish in water on the winding road, drifting through the corners in one go, making the robbers go from being terrified at first, gradually becoming excited. But before they could enjoy the pleasure of escaping, the police car that was chasing them forced them onto the bridge. Just when everyone thought there was no way to escape, a transport truck drove from behind. Lao Guo decisively stepped on the brakes and accelerator, and instantly thick smoke billowed. And then he released the brakes at the right time and landed perfectly on the transport truck. Seeing the police car chasing him from behind, Lao Guo took the opportunity to ask for a pistol, and then reversed beautifully and turned into the intersection. In the fierce chase with the police, Lao Guo relied on a drift to cross to the other side of the railway track, leaving the police behind him in the dust. After arriving at the agreed location, the robbers took out a thick stack of banknotes and tried to ask Lao Guo to take them to a farther place. But Lao Guo adhered to his principles, announced the end of the order, and returned the excess reward. After that, he calmly switched the license plate and returned to the villa. Back home, Lao Guo, like a rigorous collector, carefully collected and cleaned the used license plates, making the car look brand new without leaving any trace. Lao Guo, the mysterious courier, always follows 3 iron rules. Never change the content of the agreement, never mention the name, and never open the package. The peaceful life did not last long. One day, Lao Guo received another business. This time, the bag to be delivered was 1 meter long, half a meter wide, and weighed 50 kilograms. After carefully checking every detail, Lao Guo embarked on the journey with the goods. Along the way, he leisurely enjoyed the scenery along the way and felt particularly comfortable. However, the accident came without warning. The car suddenly had a flat tire while driving. When Lao Guo got off the car to change the tire, he was surprised to find that the bag was trembling slightly. Although he was full of doubts, he still adhered to his principles and just reached out to push the bag in. But through the subtle touch, Lao Guo seemed to notice something strange. He picked up a bottle of soda and hesitated behind the car for a long time. His inner curiosity and sympathy finally defeated his principles. This time, he slowly opened the bag. What secrets are hidden in the bag? What kind of crisis will Lao Guo face? Today's movie is here. If you are interested, you can watch the whole movie. The name of the movie is The Transporter One. Thank you for watching. Follow the blogger to unlock more movie content.